It's the biggest opportunity in the history of the world. This crash is going to be so big. And look at that red board again. I don't think any more quantitative easing can start it. Even if they solve the coronavirus crisis, it's still going to crash. In 1999, I said in 2016 the market would crash, but it didn't crash. And there's many reasons why it didn't crash. One reason was I didn't foresee quantitative easing.
Yeah.
I didn't think they would print that much money. I mean, I still can't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't believe interest rates would go below zero, so that's why it didn't crash. But also in 2016, Trump got elected. So it was on course, on schedule to crash in 2016. But today we have a coronavirus scare, which is, I don't know if it's real or not real because I'm not a doctor, but it really was just a house of cards or a set of dominoes that was set to crash.
Yeah.
And so you look at the boards over here, they're bright red and all this. And if I was a millennial, I'd be concerned.
Yeah.
I'd be very, very concerned because the boomers like me, we had it so easy. You know, back when I graduated from school in 1969, there were high-paying jobs, stock market kept going up, real estate kept going up. It was fantastic. But you guys, when you look at that bright red board, I would be questioning, what am I going to do now? So what happened in 2008, they stopped it by printing money. So they call it the Great Recession. But they didn't really fix anything.
Right.
You know, derivatives went from 700 trillion to 1.2 trillion today. Twice as much. And that is net, you know, doesn't tell the whole story. So when the recession hit, the PhD standard came in. That was Bernanke, you know, and then Yellen. The PhD said, they have PhDs. Well, it's no different than long-term capital, LTCM. They had Nobel Prize winners, people like my poor dad, academics, you know. So anyway, this is what's going on in the world economy today. So the baby boomers are going to retire now. Student loans are bust. So, do you have to be an economist to say what's going to happen? Because we're fighting a 12-year war now. Entitlements are going through the roof. National debt to GDP is 109 in America, 109%. 90% is too late. We have to keep printing now. So this is called bubblenomics, and this is what's going to happen. So let me just say this, you know, people say, what can I do? Well, everybody can go out and buy silver right now. Mm-hmm. Silver price went down today.
Yeah.
It's good news. It's less than 20 bucks. Everybody in the world can afford 20 bucks. But again, out of 100, only 2 might buy silver.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing is, what am I investing in? I'm still in real estate. You know why? Interest rates are so low. The housing prices are high. That's why there's a bubble in property. But I'm building old age homes right now, called senior living for me. As Kim says, you know, she's reserved the penthouse for me. It's a big market. In 2020 to 2030, there'll be 2 billion old guys like me turning 65. Yeah.